What if one single law could change your taxes, your grocery bill, and even your kid's college fund all at once? Sounds crazy, but that's exactly what just happened. Congress just passed the One Big Beautiful Bill Act, a massive $4.5 trillion package that's now headed to the president's desk. And while the name might sound ridiculous, the financial impact is no joke. This bill locks in major tax cuts, introduces new family saving tools, and slashes billions from programs like Medicaid and food stamps. So in the next few minutes, I'm breaking down how this new law could help your wallet or hurt it, depending on your situation. Quick heads up, I'm not a financial advisor. This is just educational content, so do your own research. Let's start with the part everyone cares about: taxes. The 2017 Trump tax cuts were set to expire next year, but this bill makes them permanent. So if you're in the middle class, your current tax bracket isn't going anywhere. Translation, you'll keep more of your paycheck. It also bumps the child tax credit from $2,000 to $2,200 per kid. Not a life changer, but hey, that's a few extra grocery runs or school supplies covered. And if you earn tips or overtime, here's the big one. Those earnings, up to $25,000 a year, are now tax-free if you make under $150,000. Waiters, delivery drivers, nurses, anyone pulling extra hours, this could save you hundreds, maybe thousands. Ever heard of a Trump account? Don't worry, it's not a social media thing. It's a brand new savings account for kids. Parents can deposit $1,000 at birth and up to $5,000 per year after that. The money grows tax deferred, and your kid can use it for college or a first home down payment. Imagine starting that account at birth and growing it to just $100 a month. By 18, you could be handing your kid a $30,000 head start. That's generational wealth in the making. There's also a new $6,000 standard deduction for seniors. That means more retirees will pay zero federal tax on their Social Security. The SALT deduction cap is now $40,000 for those under $500,000 income, up from $10,000. If you live in a high-tax state like California or New York, this could save you thousands. Finally, a break from Taxifornia. And if you buy a US-made car, you can deduct up to $10,000 in interest on your auto loan if your income's under $200,000 married or $100,000 single. That's huge with today's loan rates. Now, here's the other side. To pay for all these tax breaks, the bill cuts spending a lot. Medicaid is facing big challenges. Adults aged 19 to 64 will have to work 20 hours a week to stay covered, unless exempt. That's millions who could lose health insurance. Food stamps rules got tighter too. Now, even 60-somethings have to meet work requirements to keep benefits. The Congressional Budget Office estimates about 11 million people could be affected. That's rent or groceries they might have to cover on their own. If you've got student loans, listen up. This bill cancels Biden's Save Plan and replaces it with a stricter repayment option. It also limits how much grad students can borrow from the government. Gone are the days of borrowing unlimited federal funds for law school or med school. Grad Plus loans are eliminated. Most borrowers will now face caps: $100,000 for grad students, $200,000 for professional degrees. If you're planning to borrow for a graduate degree, map your finances now. Private loans might become your only option. That $7,500 tax credit for electric vehicles, it's going away in 2025. Same with tax credits for home solar panels and EV chargers. If you were planning a clean energy upgrade, now's the time to act. Meanwhile, the bill encourages fossil fuel production, expanding oil and gas leases. It could lower gas prices, but it also means a slower clean energy transition. All these tax cuts and defense spending, they're adding over $3 trillion to the deficit. That means inflation risks and possibly higher interest rates in the future. If you're taking out a mortgage or car loan, plan accordingly. Okay, let's talk action. Here's what to do. If you're a parent, set up a Trump account or contribute to a 529. If you earn tips or overtime, adjust your withholdings. You might owe less tax. Seniors, double check if you qualify for zero tax liability. Borrowers, update your loan payoff plan ASAP. Everyone, consider making energy upgrades now before credit vanishes. And finally, budget. Inflation might rise again. Lock in fixed rate loans. Build that emergency fund. Control what you can. This bill is massive, but your financial future isn't about what Congress passes. It's about how you respond. If you learned something today, hit the bell, like, subscribe, and drop a comment below. What's the biggest change for your wallet? Thanks for watching. Until next time, stay informed, stay prepared, and stay wealthy.